Michael Harrigan, the man found guilty of selling drugs at the Genesis Pallet shelter in Chico, was sentenced today. We told you in December when police arrested him after seizing 5 grams of fentanyl, 8 grams of meth, heroin, as well as $50,000. Action News Now reporter Emilio Del Carpio attended the hearing today and brings us the details about the sentencing.
Butte County judge Wednesday sentenced Michael Harrigan 1 year in county jail and an additional 2 under mandatory supervision.
Whatever it is, 4 or 5 years, 6 years, whatever it may be, and then splits the sentence where about a third is done in custody.
A key difference between mandatory supervision and probation is that probation is a judge-set term with a clear end date, while mandatory supervision runs until the original suggest runs out. No early exit.
So there are factors in mitigation, I agree, but there are also factors in aggravation, as we've spoken about.
Although Harrigan was sentenced to 1 year in county jail and 2 years mandatory supervision, Butte County District Attorney Mike Ramsey feels like that punishment isn't adequate, pointing out Harrigan's conduct and his statements during and after his arrest.
I believe the court saw the seriousness and kind of the lack of remorse by Mr. Harrigan, that this wasn't his problem, that he wasn't forcing anyone to take the drugs. I feel it should have been further, a heavier sentence to send a message that this type of activity has consequences and should have more severe consequences.
Last month, at the time of Harrigan's arrest, we reported that the Butte Interagency Task Force was looking to add enhancement charges against Michael Harrigan if investigators could link him to overdose deaths near the Pallet shelter. DA Mike Ramsey now tells me that those charges will not move forward.
His conduct out there, that basically could and most likely did lead to some deaths. We can't show that precisely, and that's unfortunate.
So is it official now that you guys won't be pursuing those enhancement charges?
We've looked into it, and we've seen at this point we just don't have the evidence to tie him to a specific overdose death.
The prosecutor assigned to the case says this wasn't just about drugs. It was about where they were being sold. They argue Harrigan was dealing inside the Genesis Pallet shelter, a place meant to offer stability, not danger. A space meant for people already on the edge, unhoused residents, some battling addiction, others facing serious mental health challenges. In Oroville, Emilio Del Carpio, Action News Now.
Ramsey says the lighter sentence came down to Harrigan's criminal history. He says Harrigan had no prior major offenses aside from 2 DUIs in Kansas.